today we're going to start by arriving on our mat. For yoga, you're going to need a nice mat, non-stick. You can use a mat cover. You can use a block. Today I'll be using a weight as a block. And maybe a strap or a shirt so you can get good pull if needed. So arriving to the mat is the first step of Ahimsa. This act of kindness is giving the body permission to arrive. Maybe take a deep breath into the nose. Inside out. Just do two more like that. Into the nose. Inside out. One more into the nose.
Can you hear me now?
Inside out.
Oh, it's kind of big.
Alright, let's take the head in some gentle rotations, chin and chest. Take the right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder. This time just take the hand, gently set it on the head. Don't pull down here, just let the hand rest on the head. Give it some gentle neck pressure. And next exhale, release to the left side. Hold that left hand, the left head. Don't pull, just relax, rest. Breathe in and stretch the neck. Okay, next exhale, release. Chin to chest. And back. Okay, let's come forward onto our knees to our first child's pose. Hips back, wide, knees spread apart, hands forward. All 10 fingers rooted into the mat. Rest your chin, let your forehead down gently. Then we're right to the mat. Some gratitude for your mat, for showing up for yourself today. We'll walk our right hand over to the left side of the mat. Cross the fingers over the left hand. A little sideline stretch. Showing the body some grace, really listening to what the body is saying. Like your practice, you just want to make sure you're listening. Budget your energy, practice some brahmacharya. Child's pose is always available to you. Come through like your breath is control. Turn your child's pose until you get that breath back, that control. Bring your hands forward. Walk down to the tabletop, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, right the knees, right to left. I'm going to step back a little bit because what I'm going to do now is puppy pose. Puppy pose is really good for your cardiovascular systems. So you're going to walk the hands forward to the mat, keeping a nice straight spine. Walk those hands forward until your chin. Or gently press on the mat. Really feeling the force into the hand. Your glutes should be right over your knees. back up on that tabletop. My knees. Let's plant that left hand in the center of the mat. Lift your right arm up. Give the wrist a little circle one way and then the next. Let's go ahead and thread that needle right arm under left. Remember, for this pose, you can stay here in this thread the needle pose. You can take this left arm, thread it around the back of the body for a half bind, grab it onto that right hip. You can lift that leg up for a little extra spice. Really feeling that glute engage, you got that leg lifted. After you got it lifted, slowly lower it. Let's go on up, thread the hands back forward to your child's pose. And back in your tabletop. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Let's take that right hand arm to the center of the mat. Lift your left arm up high. The wrists close. One leg, the other. And then we're going to thread the needle left arm under right. Same kind of option here. You can stay here. Thread your arm behind your back, grab onto that left hip. Lift that right glute. Flexing the foot. That's your body, what you need to see. You get stressed. Maybe spray. Get that left leg lifted, good. Lower it. Right hand down. Left arm, right arm forward for your toes, knees to hips. Rest your head. Rock back your head. A few gentle rotations on the mat. Feeling the temples. Sounds a little sore. Back in our tabletop. Moving the hips from side to side. Really feeling the earth beneath us, between our knees, beneath our feet, beneath our hands. Alright, we're going to drop the belly, look up for cow. And then chin to chest, round the spine. Look to your navel, between your knees for your cow. And again, inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. Couple more of these in here. We're moving breath with movement. Your breath is very powerful, so if you breathe into the nose, make that ocean-like sound in the back of your throat. That's called your Ujjayi breath. And what that does is the body from the inside out. Really preparing the body. Still gut and stira are important here. This is where steadiness meets ease. Breath by breath. Let's return back to our neutral tabletop. Line the hips. And let's plant the hands, all 10 fingers. We're going to tuck the toes. Lift the hips high for our first down dog. Little bit of speed out of it. Left, right. Right.
What do you do that?
We're going to start to build some tapas here, build some fire. With some sun salutation.
Can you hear me? I'm listening to it.
Rotate the shoulders, get some shoulder movement going here. Shoulders moving, working the knees, hips. shins. And fold. Another half lift. On the heels, or you get your arms back. Pinky fingers facing each other. And fold. One more time, half lift. Long spine. And fold. Now we're going to bring the feet together, toes pointing, little space between the heels, and we're going to slowly rise. One vertebrae at a time. Reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're just getting started, baby. Alright, if you have an intention, practice. We'll brought you here. Slide between your eyebrows. And then we'll go to our first Sunday. We're going to take your hands, reach them up high, roll back one. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're going to plant palms. Step back one foot at a time toward plank. Lower down knees, chest, chin. We're going to slide through to a cobra. Inhale and exhale. Plant the feet. Do a dog. Breaths here. So we have a chance. We have 5 breaths. We can stay in this down dog, working it out, moving the body. Or we can take this into a inversion. I kind of like to take this into forearm plank. My elbows are about shoulder distance. Into our first dolphin. My hands are planted. My core is engaged. Forward a little bit towards my hands. Also take it to scorpion. Really moving down into our forearm. Okay, our next breath. Exhale. Back to our down dog. Inhale together. And inside out. Again, inhale together. Inside out. Inhale, hands lift. Jump, step, or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Reach. Hands to heart center. Take a moment to reconnect. Let's go again. Surya Namaskar. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands. Walk back to the mat. A little lower. Elbows in the chest. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to down dog. We can take that forearm plank again. And then if you're working up to this, you can also do some gentle hops. More advanced, you do some dolphin push-ups. The scaps. And moving back into down dog. Few breaths here. Get your breath in together. Inside out. In together. Inside out. lift. Get to the top of the mat. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to forward fold. Reach right. And heart center. Okay. Now we're going to go into our chair pose. So what we're going to do is we're going to sink down like one in a chair. I like feet, toes together, heels out about an inch. And we'll bring the palms up, facing each other. We'll just sink into our chair. Core is engaged. Shoulders are engaged. And bring the hands in. Take a simple twist towards the left. Right elbow outside the left knee. Palms press. Notice how my knee wants to come forward. It just means my hips are out of alignment. So pulling the right hip back to get the neutral hips. You take this into a side plank. We'll show that on the next side. Let's come out back to our chair. Forward fold. Half lift. Plant the palms. Vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to take this left leg high, facing dog. Bend the knee. Circles. One way. And next. Take this left leg back through the dog. We're going to step it through between our hands. Plant the back foot. Slowly rise. Warrior one. Pull that right hip forward, left hip back. Hip should be neutral. Sinking down to that left knee. Should be nice knee to ankle alignment. The knee can be a little bit over the ankle. This pose you can also look between the hands. Rotate the body. Hands on the line. Left middle finger. Our warrior two. Deeply planting the left foot. Right foot. About 45 degrees. Should be alignment. I'm going to straighten the left leg. Arms on one line. Konasana. So what we do is hinge forward. Left arm comes toward the inner calf. That left leg, right arm goes high. Triangle pose here. Triangle, you can also take your hand to heart center. Left hand. Get right arm up high. You're working on those oblique muscles. Overhead. Like holding a beach ball. Or just sit here in this nice pose. On our next inhale, we're gonna slide through warrior two. We want to reverse forward. Make sure we're really getting a good bend in that left knee, not collapsing out. We can half bind this right arm towards the left hip. Deep bend in the left knee. this right foot into our left foot, into our half moon. So left, right foot push, plant the left hand, right arm comes high, right leg comes high. I usually say to flex the right foot, try to get that right foot higher than your hips. Half move. Really engage that right glute. And your standing leg is doing the same. Another power move here. We're going to pivot onto this left foot. Bring this right foot forward. Knee, hips aligned, knee about 90 degrees. Bring this right arm up. One-legged Tadasana. Really right around. Planting that left big toe, heel toe, big toe arch. Alright, we're going to take this right ankle, place it on this left knee. Hands to heart center. And we're just going to sit back like we were going into our chair. This is version of pigeon as well as standing four figure. You're going to feel the left foot. That left foot is going to activate. So next we're going to take this right foot, lift it on high. More gracefully lat into our standing splits. As now leaning for what they are. The right leg is coming high. Left foot is planted. I'm going to bring that face towards the shin. And also bring our left hand behind our calf. And our right hand behind our calf for some balance work. Practice makes perfect. Left foot screaming. Alright, now we're going to place the hands down. Set that right foot back. Stand up. We're going to come forward into our pyramid. Both heels are in a line. The right foot I have slightly out. And I'm bending over this left leg. Feel this in my left hamstring. Bend that left knee for long lunge. Keep your hips. Look up. Chest should be faced towards the front of the room. We're gonna take this left leg, fly it on back. Okay. Next side. Lift the heels. Inhale. Exhale to lower down. Lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Jump, hop, or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right more chair pose. Utkatasana. Sink down deep in this. We're going to be able to pull the heart, hands heart center. Twist to the right this time. Left elbow outside of right knee. Heart center. Look at those knees. My left hip is pulling forward, so I want to readjust. Hips are thrown on line. You think this is a plank? Palms, resting that right elbow on the left knee. And fold. Half lift. And fold. Reach your eyes back bend. And fold down. Let's do that one more time. Hands heart center. Okay. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Stepping the left foot back. Heel to arch alignment. See that foot's about 45 degrees. Parallel to my right foot. Bend the right knee. Sink the hips. Arms in one line. The hips should be in alignment here, so pull that right hip forward, left hip back. Sinking down deep into this knee. Drishti. Drishti is a very important concept here in yoga. It's your focal point. You just find one area, whether it's the end of your nose, whether it's a spot that's in front of you that's not moving. Focus on it. Find your balance. Okay, we're going to take this left arm out line. Hand in one line for your warrior two. Sink deep down to that right hip. Same heel and arch alignment. Feel the burn in your right glutes, right quads. Don't let that knee buckle. Look over your right middle finger. You got this. I believe in you. All right, we're gonna straighten the leg. Arms in line. Hinge forward. Right arm to your right calf, inside the right calf. Left arm up high. Trikonasana, triangle pose. It should be pretty restorative, so you should be able to breathe into this one. Inhale, we're gonna reverse our warrior. Right arm comes up, right knee bends. Left arm can come on back, or come under this back thigh. Looking up. Here's where that Drishti comes in. So, focal point, in front of the mat. Push off this left foot. Right arm comes down. Left heel goes up. Left arm comes up. Ooh. This is where a prop can come in. You can actually take a weights. Usual props. Really, focus on that left glute activation here. Okay, now pivot in front of that first stand needle. Left leg is still high. Melting into that right quadricep. And lifting that glute up high. Grab onto the back of the calf for some balance work. Oh, we can use a rotor, yeah. Okay, another power move. So planting this right foot. Sit on up. Bring our left knee with us. Our one-legged Tadasana. Hips are neutral. Knees lifted. Now we're taking this left ankle over the right knee. Oops. Now we're taking a seat. Figure four. Really good on your IT bands. I lost my spot. Okay, back in this spot. Palms. Back our needle. Plant that left foot down. Pyramid. Notice the feet are about parallel. If you can't see me get the legs straight, move this foot in a little further. And just under this one. Inhale to half lift. And short. Alright, let's plant the palms. Bend that right knee in. Left foot goes back. Arch the chest up. Look up. And find the way to the collar. Forward or plank. Slow down. 5, 4, 3, 1. Unplug the toes, inhale upward dog. And plant feet. Hips away. Down. That was fun. Just to the left here. Work your heels up, inhale. Hop, step, or walk. Top of the mat. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to our chair. This one, we're not going to stay too long. We're going to step our right foot back. 45 degrees. Chin up, heel arch. Exhale, forward 2. Circle leg. Forward. Triangle. Feel the arm rotation. Heels in, toes out. See if they thumb up for goddess. In your goddess, you can side to side. Control your breath. Forearms to your thighs. Sway. Find stillness. Just sink. And yours. Toes in. Forward. Back to goddess. Parallel. Forward. And back to goddess. Star. Now we're going to hips. Feet are parallel. Hinge. And fold. My leg forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, fold. And my leg forward fold. A few different options. You can crawl the hands out to behind you. With a lower body stretch. You can grab on opposite ankles. Take this in that headstand if you like. Let's inhale, half lift. And fold. Let's do the kids after that. Alright, lunge. I'm going to take the right lower. Thumb down the right foot. Back to back foot to the side. Front up. Two, move that right middle finger. Exhale low. Hinge forward. Arm comes down between the calf. Right leg. Left arm goes up. Non-stop. Cores engaged. Slide. Move your arm open. Feet turns out wide, heels in. Start to slowly descend door. Goddess. Some movements. Inhale, left side curve. Low, parallel, hips forward, back. Start. Hinge your hips. Fold. One thing, inhale out. Exhale, fold. Two options here. Wide leg straddle. Keep those hips open. Legs lift and bring down. Feet back in. Bring the right fold. Bring the feet in. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Hand to the top of the mat. Frame our left foot. Long runner's lunge. Inhale. Hips down. Chest up. And step on back. Put down low. Close them out a bit. Okay. We're going to lift the heels. Hop, step, or walk to a boat pose. Navasana. So in our Navasana, we can have our back of their knees for support. Transfer the legs with the feet above eye distance, eye level. Really engaging that core. Just a little lower. Chin back up. Low boat. And back up. Low boat. Back up. Low boat. Let's hold this one. Do some heel plates one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High low. And let's do a little walk. Finish left knee in. Right leg extends out long. Breath crosses left knee to the body. The left knee to the body. Just kind of rest in this right hand on the left knee. A little pressure, not much pull. Left arm is out wide. Looking over the left shoulder. Supine twist. supine twist. You're gonna roll over on your belly, like so. Let's go in a little cobra. And exhale down. Okay. We're gonna have a head forward, chin down. We're gonna grab onto opposite ankles. We're taking an inhale and we're gonna lift on up to our floor bow. Looking up. And release. Take off the legs. Press it on up, down dog. Exhale high, take the seat in circles. Other way. Let's bring on left knee, left ankle. Left knee, left elbow. Back up. Left knee here. Back up. Left knee, right elbow. Back up. And our half pigeon. So knees 45 parallel to the front of the mat. Right legs back. Lift high. Really sinking down into this left hip. You can put a block under the hip to support it a little bit with some breath. Should start to sink. Active pigeon. Now we can slowly lower onto our forearms for our relaxed pigeon. You surrendering here. For a moment. And we're gonna roll over on that left hip. Swing the right leg forward. Legs are about 90 degrees, something a little further. This is gonna be our pancake pose. So we can make sure the spine is aligned. We're leaning forward here, trying to tilt the pelvis forward and really get down. Not one of my strongest flexible areas. I'm working on it. So I just apply some gentle pressure to my feet. Pull, making sure my back is staying straight. My spine is in one line. Gently kind of applying some pressure, trying to get my chest to the ground. On the next inhale, let's rise. Let's make this bring the left foot to meet the right, up top of the mat. Inhale, hold up. And exhale, Paschimottanasana. Peace fingers on your big big toes. Extend, make sure that heart is forward, like you're an up dog. And we're just kind of pivoting at the hips here. Not necessarily rounding the back, but we're kind of just pivoting at the hips. We can also bend the knees to bring the belly into your quads, to your thighs. You can also extend the feet. Really feel that full stretch throughout the spine. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Okay, we're gonna lay back, the rocks and roll. Forward to top of the mat, forward fold, half lift, to fold, step back, go down dog. Still feet on the right, so always right foot high, right between the feet. Feel drop the feet, left foot drops 45, or lift north warrior 1. Warrior 2. Straight leg. Right arm leans forward, comes down on this inside of the ankle. This is the calf. Left arm goes up high. Trikonasana. We might have already done this one already, but that's okay. Make it quick. When we kneel, the arms open. Totally did this. Just have to do it again. Forward on the right leg. Knees up, dog. Circles. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Right knee, and into our half page on the right. Lift up. Legs about 45 degrees. Parallel. I'm not very good at getting parallel, so 45 is where I sit. You have a block under your right hip. Doesn't touch the ground. Active pigeon. Focus on getting that hip down. And then we can surrender to the mat. Sometimes in life we're going to repeat things unknowingly, and that's totally fine. Practice. We're slowly getting better day by day. So maybe we just need to repeat one side because it needs it. We don't even know it. Come back up to that active pigeon for a moment. We're going to sit back on the right hip. Left leg out to the right to the front, left out to the middle. We're going to do pancake round 2. Like I said, we can move the flesh out of the way here. Trying to get those hips to rotate forward. Keeping the spine as straight as possible. also helps to make sure we're externally rotating the calves and engaging the feet. On our next inhale, let's bring that left foot to be right top the mat. One more Paschimottanasana. Arms up high, straight spine. And then we bend at the hips. Peace turned around the great toe. Breathe in. And exhale to fold. Like I said, there can be a micro bend here. Don't overexert yourself. You can also use a block. You can also place your arms underneath the knees. Do what works for you. If you're feeling pain, avoid it. Some discomfort we can work through. Breathe through. Let's take a halfway lift inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Let's sit on up and roll onto our back. Slack the knees from right to left. And then let's plant the heels behind the glutes. And palms. And we're going to lift the hips. Our first bridge. Feel that glute engagement here. Quadriceps should be engaged. Knees, chest should all be in one line. Slowly lower that down, exhale. Let's go again. Bridge, inhale, lift it high. Really engaging the core, glutes. Things a little bit turned on here. And exhale, lower. Take out the knees a bit. And we can take this back in a bridge, or we're going to wheel. So if we want to go to wheel, take our palms. Fingers are going to face towards your toes to your feet. Feet are connecting with the mat. And we're going to lift up in our hands. Toes. Slowly exhale, come down. Flag the weak knees. Okay, next is our shoulder stand. So we can either do a sleeping tiger. Have the heels up, hands up. It's a nice restored pose. We can roll onto our shoulders. Lift our feet towards the spine. Slide our back. And slowly lower. front plow. We can take our knees up our ears or temples so hard not to let F-man flows. Give a little squeeze. And exhale. Slowly lower. All the way down. Let's take a deep breath in together. Inside out our mouth. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Side out. One more inhale. This time bring the knees to the chest. And squeeze and hold. Exhale. Relax. Spread out. Find your way to corpse pose. Savasana. Rest and receive. Toes, gentle movements, relating the body up, right the head from right to left. Take the hands up high, like you're waking in the morning, fingers to toes, stretch. And exhale, knees in the chest. Drop your right side to reverse. Finding gravity here. To our comfortable seat. Top of the mat. Hands to heart center, forehead slightly bent. And in gratitude. The light and love in me honors the light and love in all of you. So grateful for you for joining me. Excited for our journey together. Bring hands to forehead center. And we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope this was everything you needed today, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.